Hey, good morning, everybody. Uh, Happy Thursday, February 17th. And I'm not sure if I have a motivational message for you guys or if it might be a depressing one. You're going to have to be the one that actually gets to decide that. But one thing's for sure, I think that we can all agree on this, man, whether you believe in God or not. We can all believe and agree this that each and every one of us is going to die. And like I said, this could be motivating or this could be extremely depressing, but each one of us is going to die. And that might sound extremely blunt, but I don't know any other way to say it. And I feel like it needs to be blunt because the way that we live, um, it kind of makes, we kind of forget that we die. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. Man, I can go through my life and I can act like I just forget it. But man, the Bible says in Psalm 90 in verse 10, it says that we're given 70 years. Some of us even live to be 80. Now, that's not obviously catching everybody. Things happen. People die sooner than that. People die later than that. But what the Bible's saying is that, man, you've got 70, maybe 80 years on this earth to live. And we don't act like that, man. We act like we're Ricky Bobby, man, like we were going to live forever. And it's crazy. And then the Bible even says this in verse 11. I'm actually going to hit verse 12, but I love it. 10, 11, and 12 are so good. Verse 11, it says, even in the best of those years, so the best out of your 70 or 80 years, it says, even the best of those years are filled with pain and trouble. And man, that is so true. This past year that we've gone through, I would rate this as probably, or 2021, nothing COVID related at all, as one of the probably the greatest years that I've ever been on this earth. I mean, it was so good, and also one of the probably the worst year that I've ever been through in my life as well. I don't understand it. I don't understand how that works, but the Bible does. It says even in the best years, they're filled with pain and trouble and tears. And so, man, that leads me to verse 12. This is the one that I wanted to get to. That hopefully it's motivating to you. Verse 12 in Psalm 90. It says, teach us to realize the brevity of life so that we may grow in wisdom. And man, what what a powerful thing to understand the brevity of life. Like I said, man, we don't understand it. We don't even think about the brevity of life. We just go through life as though everything's happy and good and nothing's ever going to happen to us. But man, life is short. And the Bible says, God, teach us how short that it is so that we can live with our life with wisdom. And what that means to me is, God, teach me that my life is short so that I can live a life that glorifies you, but also tells other people, God, about how good that you are and how great that you are. Man, God, I can never repay God for what He's done for me. He's done so much for me. And man, I'm tearing up now. This is why you don't go live. But man, God has been so good, and He's taught me about the brevity of life, and I'm understanding it more and more. But it's given me wisdom for how I should live my life and how I should structure my life. And so, man, I pray that you'll just pray that find it motivating. Don't find it depressing that you're gonna die. that's that's not encouraging thinking about it like that. But man, think about it like this: life is short, and God gives us wisdom how to live it to the fullest. So, man, I pray that for you today that you'll just be full of wisdom on how to live your life. Man, glorify God with everything that you do. And if you need anything, man, just reach out to me. I'll be glad to talk with you. Just message me here on Facebook. If you need any prayers for anything, I'll be glad to pray with you. All right, y'all have a good day.